for me, you should prioritize guidance more than anything else. Kasi if you go interest rate, apply ka ng loan dito, apply ka ng loan dyan, sa online dito, decline ka doon, decline ka dito. Di mo alam na yung credit score mo, bumababa. Kasi every time you apply sa online, kahit 5 minutes lang yung application, tumatatak na yun sa credit inquiry mo credit report mo may inquiry na yan. Hi mga kabay!
Yes, I'm Kaiser from Bai and Lawyers.
And I'm Egen, the owner, CEO, and broker of Bai and Lawyers as well. And we're just gonna do a few questions today. And if you guys can relate, feel free to share to your family and friends.
Yes.
Yeah. So, anong questions mo, bro?
Actually, this is my chance to interview my boss. So. Bro, how are you today?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Cheers muna, Vi. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kape lang yung cheers natin kasi working hours
Hindi pwede.
Sige, bro. What do you want to know about me, bro?
So, bro, I know you're working hard. As a CEO or a broker, what are the challenges do you face every day?
As a CEO or as a broker?
Both. You can give it try either one.
Either one. Dito na lang tayo sa CEO, really. Really, growing a team, scaling it, is really hard. You have to find the right people, you have to train them, you have to manage people. Really managing people is, not that easy, as what we know. 'Di ba?
True.
Kailangan mo makiki-jammy, you have to adjust, and all. May iba na medyo casual lang, yung may iba medyo formal, so you have to
Be flexible,
Be flexible sa personality mo. Oo. They say, some CEOs are psychos. Or most are. So I now understand why they say it kasi you have sort of different personas ba. Pwede kang maging rugged, pwede kang maging professional. Flexible talaga. So yun yung I think biggest pero the good thing is we're all goods lang naman doon. Siguro sa financing as well, being able to return cash flow and all. Pero mabuti is we're in the finance industry din naman, so it's not a bit of a problem too at the same time. So yun siya bro.
Thank you for that, bro. It's very good. So again, bro, we heard that Bai Finance now have opening consumer loans. So what type of loans? What are we talking about here?
Yeah, so we actually can do loans, any loans under the sun. Personal loans, car loans, travel, wedding, boat, jet ski, motor, and renovation. Really, at the end of the day, is anong purpose ng loan mo? It can be just a personal loan. Tapos kahit anumang purpose, you can actually have it there. So it's a good way, especially pag if you're trying to find a job. Most jobs nowadays will require you to have a car para on time ka doon, and if you don't have a car, ang hassle, 'di ba? And then pag nandito sa Australia, ang hirap mag-transport dito. Walang taxi na lang dito, walang jeep naman dito or tricycle, 'di ba? So kailangan talaga may
honest. So yun, mahirap talaga.
Mahirap talaga walang kotse dito. So that's why we opened it up para to help those who are in need pa.
Actually, yung third question ko,
Yes,
connected din sa pangalawa. So, sinagot ko na. So,
Sige, ano 'yan?
what usually the reason why someone will have a loan?
I mean,
Actually, sinagot mo na eh.
Oo.
So, I can proceed to the next.
sige, the next one na lang tayo.
Parang, advance mo bro, grabe yan.
Diretso na, no? Alam ko na nung...
Hindi ko alam yung question ko.
alam ko na anong next na tanong, no?
Okay. So,
Yeah.
again,
Sige daw.
could you provide any advice before applying, if someone applying a loan?
Yeah, oo, definitely. First is yung pag-assess ng loan is titingnan yung borrowing capacity nyo And and then they say na you need to have a credit card, you need to have a loan, pay on time and all para maganda yung credit score mo and all. Pero really, does it really help sa borrowing capacity mo? So you go to any bank, you go to any broker, and if you have a credit card or a loan, you'll pretty much quickly find out na yung borrowing capacity mo bababa. So yeah. So when applying for a loan, then kailangan yung mga utang nyo mas mabuti na walang utang as much as you can. And then para
makautang.
Yeah, oo.
Walang utang para okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good.
That means you're diligent with your money.
Okay.
Kaysa baon ka ng utang, di ba?
Oh. Actually, there's advantage ba or disadvantage of getting a loan? What would be like the advantage of it?
So, there's two types of loan kasi eh. One is the good debt and the bad debt. The good loan, the bad loan. The bad loan is, ito yung loan na mangungutang ka na walang return of income, no? So if umutang ka kasi gusto mo mag-travel, not unless travel vlogger ka, you earn money in, sa YouTube and all, then siguro that's fine. Pero gusto mo lang umutang para lang mag-enjoy, yun yung hindi pwede. Pag good debt naman, gusto mo umutang, bumili ng kotse para makapag-work ka ng more, or gusto mo na mag-invest ng mga equipment para sa sa business mo, siguro okay lang yun kasi it will earn you more income. So depende why would you want to take a loan technically.
Okay, so connected din doon. 'Di ba? Sabi sa iyo na there's other kinds of loan. May wedding loan, 'di ba?
May wedding loan.
For example, this would be like this. What if I apply for a wedding loan? Then for some other reason hindi na push through yung wedding. So already approved by the loan. So can I use that loan for any other purpose? Or like there may be a specific restriction how that loan can be used?
Well, once you have the money, at the end of the day, it's up to you how you want to use it, the money, at the end of the day. So, wedding loan is technically, it's just under the personal loan lang, kahit anong purpose lang naman yun. So, yeah, it's just specific lang yung sort of purpose. At least you can get some ideas what are the loans na pwede pala wedding loan, pwede pala travel loan.
Kasal ngayon, bayad later.
Kasal ngayon, bayad travel ngayon, bayad later. Is it wise? I don't think so it's wise. So, that's probably one of the bad debts out there. Pero especially, when you plan wedding, initially, ito yung budget niyo, and then all of a sudden, ganoon na pala yung budget, no? And then you just have to push through. Sige, you do it.
Budget is budget.
Yeah, budget. Oh. Pero I mean, if we are your broker anyways, then we're able to guide you at least from the wedding, starting from your wedding. Kasi after the wedding, unang bahay mo na yan eh. Tapos pag brand new yung bahay mo, brand new din yung kotse, brand new din lahat, So at least we're there to guide you. Is it a smart idea or hindi, and so whatnot.
Hindi lang pera-pera, only what is good for the client as well.
Yeah, what is actually financially wise, kumbaga.
Okay. So another question, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So if getting a loan, what should I prioritize to consider? Like for applying a loan, maybe like the interest, the fees, the processing, or the communication between the lender and me. What should be I prioritize with that?
This is probably the most overlooked na question, and I think people should ask that. The first, what should you prioritize when getting a loan? Kasi apply doon. Pero if you go through, sort of credit advisors or brokers just like us, is when we actually do a loan application, hindi yan tumatatak sa soft touch lang yun eh. So hindi siya tumatatak sa credit report mo, and at least ma-guided ka na, okay, etong bank na to, one bank, if hindi na approve sa initial bank, then the second bank, we know anong problema na sa first bank. So di na natin ulitin, tatanungin na natin lahat ng bangko, okay ba sila sa ganitong approach, and if one says okay, then 99% of the time the second bank should say yes, kasi na-learn na natin yung di pwede sa unang bank. At walang credit inquiry yun sa credit report. At least may guidance and So, ayun, that's probably the first priority, no?
I think yun ang advantage sa dadaan ng broker, no? Parang soft touch lang, hindi madaanan or di bababa yung credit score,
Yun yung advantage talaga. Yung guidance.
Okay. Usually, how long does a typical loan get approved? Like, how long would it take the process?
Depende. Kasi if palautang ka, ang dami mong
Palautang?
Then, may utang ka doon, may utang ka sa Pinas, may utang Then matagal. Pero if you're a diligent client na hindi ka maraming utang, first utang mo ever and all, then mabilis lang. Depende sa credit
Makita ba yan sa
profile.
Sa process? Like, may utang ako doon, then I would just declare one debt, then ba?
Kita yan lahat, bro. Makikita yan lahat. Oo. Kitang yan lahat. Oo. Kasi so, i-disclose. So, si broker, parang ano mo yan eh. Credit doctor mo yan eh. You know, kumbaga, kung gusto mo or loan doctor. So, similar to doctor, pag may sakit ka, sabihin mo talaga nung ano, di ba? Lahat. Pag hindi mo yung sasabihin lahat, then di nila, yung advice nila, mag-alter as well. It may not be the correct advice. So, ganun lang din yun sa sa broker. You know, you have to be honest with everything para alam nila anong pwede nilang ma-advise sa you when you actually And loan is everything, you know. Na unless i-cash mo lahat, you know, then then mahirap yun.
Speaking of cash, may tanong din ako. Like, sige, I give you a certain situation.
Yeah.
What is better? Having purchasing a car in loans or cash the car? What can you advise about like that?
Depende at the end of the day kung ano yung goal mo. If may bahay ka, then maybe it's best to cash the car kasi mataas yung interest rate mo, or if wala kang bahay, then maybe it's good to loan a car para i-deposit mo yung pera mo para sa bahay kasi tumutubo yung bahay eh. So depende at the end of the day. There's no one answer fits all, kumbaga, dito sa credit advice. Kasi each client is really different sa mga unique sa situation mo. So pwede mo namang isipin kung anong the best sa'yo, pero
kung may cash ka, why not?
I mean, of course, yeah. Pero sino ba yung may cash? Pati nga yung mga pati nga yung mga mayayaman naglo-loan nga eh. So, you know, yeah, most high net worth clients, most successful people actually are
may utang.
Utang ginagamit nila in order to
ba
manage.
utang mo?
Too many to mention. Yeah, di sakto lang, di masyadong marami. For now.
Usually, at least may nakita, may building, may office, diba? Maraming empleyado.
Yeah.
That'd be a good, I think.
At least tangible na nakikita mo yung yung success mo.
So in having a loan, what would be like the specific requirements for approval for a personal loan? Yung mga usually yung mga requirements bago maka-utang.
Yeah, visa mo. Yun yung unang-una. Visa dito sa Australia. So, that's one of the first things. Yung trabaho mo, pag may payslips ka, wala. Yung mga utang, if meron, mga credit cards and all. So, don't get into the trap of having a really high credit limit na credit card kasi they will use the limit instead of the balance no? Yung, if you have a spouse, if may kids ka, may child support and all. So, yeah, technically, yun yung pinaka-basic things sa IDs and income documents, really.
So, buti ako wala akong credit card. So that's good for me.
That's good, bro. Maka-loan ka.
Okay. Are there any incentives of early repayment?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Kasi the sooner you pay off the loan, the lesser interest that you actually pay. Pero yun din yung catch So, apply doon sa mga lenders. Di mo pala alam na if you pay off the loan earlier, may malaking fee pala. Yung iba ina-advance So, it's always good to speak to someone who actually knows a lot of banks, lenders like your brokers. Para mag-guided ka na if you ever pay off your loan, then okay lang, walang problema, if ever.
Connected din yun sa next question.
Anong question mo?
Are there any upfront fees or hidden cost charges associated with the loan?
Yeah, of
Galing
course.
Mo talaga, bro. Advance.
Alam na. Advance, di ba?
Hindi ito nakita, Hindi random question to. So, well, sige. Hindi ko natatanungin yun. Kasi,
yeah. So meron mga hidden fees.
dapat declared yun.
Oo nga, bro. Diba?
Declared lang.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Ito. Again, another.
Sige.
What happens if I'm unable to pay? Like, what are the consequences or like what the action of the company to be the safeguard in place to protect their asset? Can I go to jail?
You can. If hindi mahirap naman. So if hindi ka makakabayad, they will take your possessions. Joke lang, hindi naman.
Wala akong possession.
Wala kang possession eh. Paano yun?
Buti walang barangay dito. Baka,
ipapabarangay ka. If you're not able to pay your loan, you will have a default sa credit report mo. And then that default will stay about 5 years sa credit report mo. Up to 7 years yung iba. That means mahirap umutang. Again, mahirap ka na umutang again. In the next 5 to 7 years, ang hirap tanggalin. There are ways how to take it off, pero it's expensive, it's time-consuming, it's just a headache, really. So, if ever you get to a point na hindi mo mababayaran yung utang mo, tawagan mo yung bangko mo and ask, okay, I'm on financial hardships, what can you do for me? Parang gano'n, no? And have their, call your broker, call your banker, gano'n.
What can I do for me? Can I loan to you?
Can I loan to you to pay my loan?
That'd be like refinance, right?
Ay, pwede din mag-refinance. Get a lower rate, and then have good cash flow, have some planning. Ayun, yeah. So, if speak to your banker or broker pag gano'n, no? Para mag-guided kayo. Because you're not alone.
Okay, thank you for that.
No, walang problema.
So, can I apply through do you have a mobile application or online? Can I apply to a loan to that?
Yeah, may mga online. There's a lot of online applications naman out there that you can actually go, and search. The problem with those random online applications is di mo alam kung ma-approve ka ba o hindi. They will say na pre-approve ka, pero maraming pre-approvals are automated lang yun machine lang yun Ito talaga yung totoo really. And then all of a sudden decline pala. So pangkuha o pang clickbait lang. So be careful when you apply online. Go to a trusted banker or mortgage broker that you have or finance broker. Kasi once nag-apply ka at nasa credit report mo na yon, it takes about 2 years para matanggal yun sa credit report mo. So 2 years, 24 months, ang tagal nun. So just be careful sa mga online applications. So sa amin we do have one pero wala yan sa credit report niyo, sa internal lang yan. So that's the benefit as well, if you go direct lender or you go to a broker.
Ito, problema talaga ito sa mga usually Pilipino. As of today, is there any banks or lender allowing student or bridging visa to get a loan?
Good question. Depende. Students, very unlikely, but there are probably some ways.
Pero hindi pa natin alam.
Di pa natin alam. Baka meron. Ask nyo lang si Kaiser.
We're looking for it actually. Hopefully we can see to it, and hopefully we can help our community, our students especially.
Yeah, hoping na makahanap tayo ng bangko because we are connected with a lot of banks, hundreds of banks. Sa bridging visa naman, yes, meron. Depende din sa bridging visa. There's so many bridging visas. Depende kung anong visa na ina-applyan nyo at the end of the bridging visa at the same time. So it just depends but in most cases maraming bridging visa nga pwede, but there are some na hindi rin pwede. So yeah, just inquire to your just don't randomly apply kasi it's like you have a bow and then yung target mo you just try to shoot anywhere. Wag ganun, you need some guidance. At least mag-guide kayo anong bangko puntahan para highly likely ma-approve yung loan niyo kaysa ma-decline and you waste your time.
Again, what's the difference between a bank and a private lender?
A bank and a private lender is si bangko may bank accounts. That's really Oh wow. Pero no?
Galing mo, bro.
Pero si private lender walang bank accounts yun. And they come from private equity firms or mga angel investors, ganon. Si bangko mas higpit as well kasi they are audited and ang daming lang requirements, but they're also a bit more restricted by the government to protect you. Si private lender naman private nga so not much not much requirements. Not so strict.
Yung interest mas malaki yata.
Mas malaki talaga yung si private lender as well at the same time. So you have to look at the opportunity cost niyan. So if you miss out on a deal dahil you delay, or you went to a bank and then hindi ka ma-approve doon and then you missed out on this deal, you might be better off paying a bit more higher in interest rate para di mo ma-miss out yung deal na yon, no? So yeah, at the end of the day, depende din sa iyo as sa client as well. Kasi
Ang last say talaga.
Last say talaga.
So
we just provide options. And ito yung option A, option B, ito yung malulus mo sa option A, ito yung malulus mo sa option B, and ito yung magigain mo on
to
both.
give them clear vision of the process.
That's right.
That's good. So, how do you see BAIfinance 20 years from now? Anong taon ka na?
Huh?
Senior citizen na ba?
Yeah,
Di ba?
ano pa ako nun? 45?
46.
46.
20 years from now, ano kaya si BAIfinance?
Si BAIfinance specifically, ano na si BAIfinance doon? It's one of the, siguro, top 3 brokerages, siguro, Australia-wide, maybe New Zealand as well. Hindi world kasi ano na tayo, ANZ lang tayo, yung license natin eh. Si BAIfinance lang mismo. And ano siya, and then but we will have a lot of sort of departments na also are in those areas as well. We might be in lending as well, private lending and
new businesses.
New business. So siguro may building na tayo, of course. Ilang building na 'yon, ganun. So no, pwede natin to panoorin in the next 20 years. And then, repost natin to. With the building.
Kung buhay pa tayo! May sinabi ka sa akin, di ba? It's not about we claim it, it's already written, right?
That's right. So yung it was more about, promises ni God. He already has a big future for you. Then you don't actually need to, to convince yourself to claim it. You just trust on it. Kasi before you were born, he already knows the numbers of hair on your head. So no doubt. Yeah.
Yung kalbo, bro. Wala nung
numbers of hair on your beard.
may binilang.
Kung hindi, walang beard, kilay na lang.
may matanan. That's good. Bro,
Sige.
Do you love your job now? Honestly.
Do I love my job now? There's certain things that you love, and there's certain things that you just have to put up with, just like any other job out there. Pero would I want to change something else? I don't think so as well. Kasi in every job, there's always challenges and things na you actually don't like. Those are the things that will actually make you grow. If there are things na hindi mo gusto, if lahat ng things about your job is gusto mo, that means hindi ka nag-grow kasi komportable ka na eh. So there needs to be, it's a need na may things na hindi mo gusto para mag-grow ka doon. Kasi growth is about not being comfortable eh. So if you're comfortable in where you are, you're not actually growing. If there's certain parts na uncomfortable ka where you are sa job mo, sa family, whatever relationships, that means you're actually growing in that area. As long as you're actually approaching it in the correct manner as well at the same time.
Continuation sa do you love your job?
Sige daw.
If someone offers you like $1 trillion, $1 trillion.
Sana ba yung contract? Sige na.
Okay, hindi na to. $1 trillion, bro. Just to quit your job, to relax, to live your life, enjoy travel. Would you accept that offer and why? Live BAIfinance and you can do whatever you want.
And I can do whatever I want?
Yeah, having 1 trillion, I think it's...
Well, I'll take the 1 trillion and start another,
No, you have to do nothing.
So technically, doing nothing lang.
Just something like that.
Parang exchange 1 trillion.
And daya mo naman, kung iwan mo si BAIfinance, then gawa ka ng BAIfinance point to.
Ganon gagawin ko.
Something like that. Would you take it? Or you just...
So yung exchange is wala na akong gagawin? Like,
enjoy ka lang.
Enjoy. Hindi
mo maubos yung 1 trillion. Kaya mo ba ubusin yung 1 trillion?
Ang boring ng nang walang gagawin eh. Really. For me. Like if nasa beach ka lang parati. I'd probably take the 1 trillion and just party every day, all day, siguro. That's what I probably would do. Pero if you saying na wala talagang gagawin, ang boring nun. Para kang, what's the purpose in life at the end of the day?
But if that converted to something, maybe, right?
Oh, if I was able to do something na with purpose pa rin afterwards, then okay lang yun, I'd take it. Pero say na wala lang, like you're just gonna be sa beach ka lang, naka-chill lang everyday, all day. Wala man, maboboard ka nun, trust me, yeah, oo. Someone like me, wala, you go crazy. Oo. Yeah.
Doon ka sa mental.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, sige, Bai, what was your question again?
Okay. I hear that you like music, right? I think you're a singer yourself.
Siguro. Hindi natin
Siguro?
alam. Sige lang. Baka.
Okay. Is there a particular song that you can relate due to financing or your job?
Not really financing or siguro more of my job. So, have you heard that song, A Million Dreams?
A Million Dreams, yeah.
Oo. It's by someone. Basta nasa ano yun eh.
Who's that someone?
Basta nasa ano yun eh. Yung The Greatest Showman ba? Kasi ano siya eh. Yung story nun is, you have, ang dami mong ideas and dreams. Kumbaga, just before you sleep. So, dun night owl kasi ako. So, I pretty much have like 100 ideas every night. I don't know, it's a bit of a blessing or curse. So that's pretty much a song that I can relate to.
So, by having that song, bro, can you give that at least 2 stanza of that song?
Grabe
Sama
naman.
ka, man. I know you can do it.
Grabe naman.
2 stanza, just
On the spot pa naman tayo.
For our client as well. I do want to know how talented our CEO are. Right? Go on.
See, talaga si Kaiser, pahamak to eh. Pahamak tong batang to.
Sasayaw na ako. Yung song.
Sige, sasayaw ka, while kakanta ako.
Okay lang, it's your show.
Ano ba yung hindi kasi yun eh. Bata yung kumakanta nun eh, high pitch eh.
Okay.
Yung boses ko, hindi pang Million Dream na song yung boses ko.
Do it on your own version, bro.
Yung boses ko malano to eh. Mala Juan Carlos to eh.
Kaya yan.
Yung the words goes like every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head, a million dreams are keeping me awake. Yun siya. Yun, di ba? Ito talaga eh.
Galing. Nice. Thank you for that.
Parang nagre-regret na ako na si Kaiser yung pinaano ko.
This is good song.
It's a good song.
I really like that song as well.
Yeah.
So, for another question, bro.
Sige, bro.
How many zeros in your bank account?
1-0.
1-0?
1-0 lang.
Can you give me like the pin number of that? Nah, I'm just joking.
Yeah. There's quite a few zeros there. Pero yeah, that's only for me to know.
Secret. Say, last bro, in general, what advice can you provide for us to enhance our financial future?
Yeah, that's a really good question. One is start asking questions. Talaga. Start asking questions, a lot of questions. Where do you want to be in the next 3 years, in the next 5 years? Ano yung gusto mong mangyari para sa pamilya mo, para sa iyo? Anong gusto mong ma-achieve? Anong may inspiration ka ba? Or you see someone na always traveling, ang ganda ng bahay. Do you want to be like that? Or do you want to see someone na wow, he's managing a business, may negosyo siyang sarili? Do you want to attain that and all? And start asking questions. For me is I don't have a mentor, pero I have a lot of people to ask questions with based on yung expert nila.
And question it's free, right?
Yung
question free yun.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Oo. Actually, the more important thing is not the answer but the question you have. So ask a lot of questions. Where do you want to be? Ano yung unang step gagawin mo? Depende sa situation mo. Kasi iba't iba naman yung situation ng mga tao eh. ano yung the next step that you can take to achieve your next your dream and all. So the biggest question is, where do you want to be in 3 years from now? Or what do you project yourself to be 3 years, 2 years from now? I'm crazy. Like, I go, okay, where do I want to be in 6 months?
Short term.
Well, technically, yung 3 years ko, can I achieve it in 1 year? And then, within that 1 year, okay, what do I need to do in the next 6 months in order to achieve that 1 year? Kasi yung 3 years ko, bigla pa lang naging, na-achieve ng 6 months. But that's extreme. So you don't have to follow that.
Parang over-deliver, diba?
Yeah,
I learned that from you.
Yeah, under promise, over deliver, di ba? Yeah, So siguro ask yourself, where do you want to be in the next 2 or 3 years of your life, and how do you get there? What are the steps to get there? And if you're not sure on what the answers are, start asking questions. Tanungin mo si Kaiser, tanungin mo ko. Tanungin mo yung mga people that actually have done it as well. Then you're then able to have some ideas. Of course, then you need to ask a lot of questions from a lot of people, and then after that, once you know the answer, pangit lang yung alam mo yung answer, bro, you actually have to do it. That's 70% of the advice. So 30% is ask the right questions, and 70% is actually to do those answers. Which is more difficult. Easy lang yung magtanong ng question, really. Actually, mahirap yung question. Ano yung question? Easy lang yung itanong yung question. Mahirap gawin yung sagot. So you really have to do it talaga, irregardless. Whether you're uncomfortable or whether it is a new sort of thing that you're doing, hindi mo alam anong ginagawa mo, and then you really have to fail. You really have to accept mga criticism ng mga tao kasi you're trying something new and you will fail. And they all say, we all heard that saying, part of the process. And also, you have to burn. In order to learn, you have to burn muna. Ganun naman when you take a quiz or exam, you have a lot of quizzes, you make mistakes, and then you learn from it para sa on the day, pag dadating na yung exam, alam mo na anong gagawin. Pero you really have to fail. Talaga. It is what it is. So that's the biggest advice there. Thank you, bro, so much.
I learned a lot.
If you guys learned something today, please do share this one to your friends and family. At least they will also learn it too. Thank you so much for listening.